Hello, my name is Glenn Jennings. I'm the Associate Dean of Trinity College Foundation Studies. Today is the 20th of September and we're having a conference, a staff conference, which is engaging students in the 21st century. We've got Professor Peter Treblowen and a range of speakers from Trinity College Foundation Studies staff, all engaging with the issues of communications technology in the classroom, pedagogical approaches to international students, sort of drama activities to make sure that everyone's pretty engaged in the day, and some other interactive workshops. And we're hoping that at the end of the day we've got a very clear sense of what we're all doing and where we're going, and also hoping to have some fairly concrete proposals for future developments.
It's not going to read these 200 books that they have to read rather than carrying around kilos of books. I just put them all on the Kindle. He said that was great in principle, except when he went there to find out there are 400,000 Kindle, he said, yeah, the trouble is 300,000 of them are written by Dan Brown. And I don't actually want to read those. So he couldn't get the ones he wanted. I mean, that's a separate kind of problem. But that, I think, is going to change.
Okay, so what is it that you like about that, reading those things? Oh, it's really exciting to find these things out. It's really, good. So and one girl likes to read architecture blogs. There's stuff that she reads that's about, old mansions in France, and there are families that live in those castles and they have really weird, strange murders, and she's interested in those kinds of stories. I mean, this is something I've only just done, so I think it's about what do they like to do.
And I think that's also another important thing to consider. I can find all sorts of information on the internet, and so can you, and sometimes it's kind of nasty. That doesn't mean it's right, and I think that's another important thing to remember. This isn't going to teach a kid, it doesn't teach me, but it will help them in the right environment.
Features. Let's say, for example, that you want to do this an essay topic on Darwin. So you've just gone into the search engine there in the text itself, typed in the word Darwin, and here you can see you've got every single reference to Darwin throughout the whole text, so you can just quickly find stuff. Now, David made a really good point before, David Collis made a really good point before about outsourcing. And I think what we want to make sure is that students aren't outsourcing information. But I think with an iPad and with other technologies like an iPad, mobile phones and so on and so forth, e-books, it's not a question of outsourcing, it's a question of getting quick access to the things that you want to be able to get access to, and then spending the quality time analysing, spending the quality time thinking about it.
Let's say I do an experiment, right? So what I do is I run that, and if I do an experiment like this, just to measure my acceleration, and you can see your motion, right? That's just acceleration.
Hi, I'm Trent Anderson. I work in the client services as an officer at IT Trinity College. The conference was a great way for teachers to identify and learn new technologies. The conference enabled a sharing of ideas with the foundation teaching staff. It also provided us with some concrete proposals for future developments.